Like, why do you think that your political rebellion took a conservative form when that isn't, it's not common for young people, and it certainly wasn't the pattern of the time from, say, 1965 till, well, probably till about when you were adolescent?
So that's a phenomenal analysis and question. Let me just add to it. The literature, the non-political, non-historical literature that we were being assigned in 6th, 7th, 8th grade was what I call pre-woke. It was almost there. And so it was like books that come to mind is a book called like Things Fall Apart. I don't know if you're familiar with this book.
Chinua Achebe, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was the main character was Okonkwo. I could be wrong. I'm just drawing from like 13, 14 years. Basically, the entire premise of the book, based on my memory, is that there are this wonderful tribe, and they all get along in Africa, and these evil colonialists come in, and things fall apart, and there's internal strife. And the end of the book is basically the summary of all of these relationships of these evil colonialists that say, and here's the history of just the sub-Saharan Africa, basically dismissing all of the complexities and the beauties of this specific
right. So
tribe.
It's kind of a testament to Rousseau, but it was written by an African, that book.
Correct. And again, I'm drawing from almost a decade-old memory, but I remember the discussions we'd have in class were very much anti-colonialist, anti-Western, that we are the contaminants on the world, that we are polluting other tribes. And again, mind you, that we're in 8th or 9th grade discussing this, so I don't know what post-structuralism is or postmodernism is, but it was pre-woke. We weren't quite there, though. And so from the historical standpoint, it was not 1619 Project, but it was, we're going to spend a whole month on slavery, and we're going to spend 3 days on the founding.
Right. And did you spend any of the time when you were studying slavery assessing the fact that the UK was the only country that's ever existed in the history of the world that spent, 2 centuries and a tremendous proportion of its treasury eradicating slavery around the world at the behest of Protestant Christians?
Correct.
Because that's the story.
And I never remember knowing the name Wilberforce.
But the fact that slavery and reparations, all of that, the unfair founding of the United States has been a central dogma of the radical leftists. They blame slavery on the West, and the fact that the radical types have control over the education system means that no one, even educated in a conservative milieu, knows who the hell Wilberforce was.